So you're thinking about selling on Amazon and you're not sure what products to purchase, what to sell, and what the rules are. Now, Amazon has a lot of rules that can just ruin your day. So this is just my tips and tricks and recommendations of how to find your products. You have two options. Either start by looking at products, at the same time verify and check them in the catalog, or you can go in the catalog and type out a niche that you're looking to sell and then go look for the products. I don't recommend selling a product that's not already sold on Amazon as your first option, but a lot of people do private label and all that stuff. I have no suggestions on that personally, because unless you go the full 10 yards and register your product with a trademark, you can always be ripped off because there's no protections for people who haven't brand registered a product. So let's take a look. I'm going to use an example. Like I went to Victoria's Secret, bought a whole bunch of lotions, and I wanted to sell them online because the lotions were on sale. Oh, they were $3 a piece and I can sell them for $15 a piece online. That sounds like a great idea. But I went ahead and bought $300 worth of lotions, and then I came on here to list my products. So I said Victoria's Secret. And let's see here. Oh, yeah, here we go. Here's some lotion. Here's the lotion I bought, and you come down and you see this little apply to sell option and you're like, what? I can't just list it, I have to apply to sell it. And what happens is you'll apply to sell and you'll say, oh, I got this receipt from Victoria's Secret where I bought it, and Amazon will say, nope, you got to buy it at a wholesale company or a third party company. You can't just buy it off the shelves and then try to resell on their website, because you have to be brand approved, which means you have to be authorized to sell the brand. You also have to be category approved, which means you need to be approved for the topicals category for this one because it's a topical. So you can't just walk off the street and with Victoria's Secret and try to sell it, because as you know, someone could take that Victoria's Secret and just have the bottle and put some random stuff in it and then say, oh, yeah, this is Victoria's Secret. Let me sell it on Amazon. And Amazon would be held liable if someone became injured or hurt. So, no, they don't just let you sell anything you want on off the street. So, let's say you purchased something that is allowed to be sold. So, let's say, I don't know what this is. What is this? Cast iron? Yeah, this little cast iron tortilla press. If I had a buttload of cast iron tortilla presses and I wanted to sell them online, you would just come up here, you say, okay, and I just got to make sure I sell it in new, collectible, or used conditions. Let's make sure refurbished condition, they don't accept this in refurbished condition. So let's go, okay, I got some new ones. I can sell this variation without any documentation whatsoever. So this is what you want to look for when you're trying to sell on Amazon. One that doesn't have any required documentation whatsoever, because that way you don't have to worry about them saying, nope, you can't sell this on here because you don't have brand approval or you don't have category approval. Now, you can get approved for categories and brands. It's just don't be surprised if you went out of your way and purchased thousands of dollars of stuff and they don't approve you, because it happens all the time. They just don't approve people. And then with Amazon, they don't tell you why, but most of the time it's because the brand themselves has contacted Amazon and said, don't let anybody sell my products. Only I'm allowed to sell my products. And that happens. So it's your business, and it's your business to know that. Let's first say Apple is a really big one. People sell headphones that look like the AirPods, and if anyone sells AirPods or anything that looks like an AirPod, even if they call it just plain old headphones or they made their own brand, but they're shaped like AirPods, you're not allowed to sell that. And if Amazon comes back says, "Hey, your product looks too much like the Apple patent, we're going to pull it." You're sitting here holding thousands of AirPod looking headphones, but you're like, oh, those aren't AirPods. But Apple has a patent on the AirPod shape, and you called China, and China's like, yeah, we can make those for you. I didn't just say that. Yeah, we can make those for you. And they make them, you send them in, and you try to sell them on Amazon. They will just yank them right off of Amazon, and you'll be stuck there with those AirPods. So just be aware that there are laws out there, and Amazon follows them, or they err on the side of caution and they follow them like beyond what the law is. And a lot of people say, oh, I'm going to get my lawyer and I'm going to fight it. And why even worry about all that? Why not just choose one of the items that has no restrictions? I mean, it's the easier option. Like the other day, I'm thinking of selling tape on Amazon. Can I sell tape on Amazon? Let's see. It doesn't have any chemicals. It's not going to kill nobody. We're just going to do some basic tape. Let's see. How about this tape? Look, I can sell Scotch tape without any approval. Like, so if you if you go to the store and you see a sale on Scotch tape, go ahead and buy yourself some Scotch tape and then sell it in new condition, doesn't have any limitations. So, but you can't sell it in collectible or refurbished condition. So I don't know who's going to be selling collectible edition Scotch tape. I don't know, maybe somebody, but another good niche to sell in would be books, because books, they don't require any approval to sell. So that's what I normally do. I do books. So let me show you what I got here. I went to the thrift store, paid 50 cents per book, and I purchased all these books and I posted them online for sale, and we're good to go. Like as soon as someone buys one, I can just ship it out. There's no bar to listing books. Okay. CDs, DVDs, records, all that stuff, don't do it. Just stay away from it, or else you have to get you got to get qualified. So let's say, I don't know if you use this. Let's see, Shawshank. Okay. So if you want to sell like Shawshank Redemption, you'd have to apply to sell. So you'd need approval to list the video, DVD, and Blu-ray category. So there's approval required. And just let you know, in order to be approved, you have to buy at least 10 of one item in order to sell. So when you apply, you'll say, let's say you bought 10 DVD Blu-rays of Shawshank Redemption from a reputable source or wholesale warehouse. Okay, that's the second part. And you bought it within 180 days, you can go ahead and apply to sell. And then the category approval as well as the listing approval would be like based upon if your business itself handles DVDs. You have to be like in the business selling DVDs kind of thing in order to get put into that category. So I just stay away from the movies if you can. Stick with books. There's no approval required. Let's see. You can sell the book. Look there. Sell the book. But there are plenty of categories on Amazon where you don't need approval and you can sell without any problem. So hopefully you'll be able to find those and, make some money. But if it says apply to sell, just move on. Find something easier. There's plenty of things on here that I know people get it in their mind to sell the things. Another thing you want to look out for when you're adding the product, let me bring up that tape again. Let's say you finally find your product and you're like, yeah, I'm going to sell this. I'm going to sell it. It's going to go really, really, really well. That's my enthused seller. And I'm going to sell this rock tape. Let's see, rock tape. Okay, I found this rock tape and its sales rank is 20,000. Okay, that's all right. But what if I found this tape? Oh, it's 4,236. So this tape is selling a lot better than the other tape. So maybe I should buy this tape. Another thing you want to look at is how many offers are on the item. So if you find an item that's under, like, I'd say under 10,000, and it only has 1 to 2 offers on it. So this is actually a pretty decent one here. Okay, so after I find something like this, only 2 people are offering this, new or used. It's under 10,000 in its sales rank. That looks decent, and I don't have to apply to sell it. It's got the trifecta here. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to view the listing itself by clicking on the link. It'll open the listing for me. Then I look at the ratings. Oh my gosh, it has 327 ratings. That's pretty decent, and it's 5 stars. The price is $8.55. We'll take a look at the listing. Looks pretty decent. Then let's go down to see what those other sellers are doing. Oh, look at here. So the first person that's selling this item is sold by this person, right? So we know it's not sold by Amazon. That is important. Try not to get onto something that's sold by Amazon if you can help it. You cannot beat the rates. You can't beat the man, okay? Then you want to take a look here and look, 750 by Adela Villa. So that's the second. So there's two sellers selling this product. You don't want to sell a product that everybody's selling, that everyone's got a crap ton of, okay? So just stay away from it. Now that you know that there's only two sellers, it's got great ratings, and people are buying this item, you want to definitely check down towards the bottom here just to make sure it doesn't have any dings. Like, oh, look here, someone rated it 1%. So let's see what their complaint was. Adhesive, this adhesive is crap and the tape is not all that flexible. We got 3 people that are telling you to stay away from this product. But that's 3 out of 327. So that's actually not that bad. It's got a 4.8 out of 5. All right. So this might be a product that you'd want to, maybe invest if you can get the tape cheap enough. You'd have to buy this for like a dollar a piece or something like that in order to get a good deal. I mean, actually make money out of it, because at 8.55, you got to think half of that's going to be for fulfillment fees, most likely. If you do FBA, if you sell it yourself, I guess it's not that bad. Minus 15% plus shipping, or you can offer free shipping. So this would be something that if you want to do something small, invest in and get it online, it's not too bad. Some people like to, oh, look at this one. This one is at 968, but it's got 54 offers on it. Who wants to be one of 54? Can you imagine being a buyer and seeing 54? You wouldn't even check. Most buyers don't even look at the other offers on a listing. So you don't want to be stuck in the middle of 54 other offers. I would recommend trying to keep it under 5. If you can be under 5 offers, I mean, that's pretty much, unless it's a really high selling product, I choose to try to be under 5 offers. So you don't have to, less competition. There's plenty products out there with little to no competition. Some have, look at this. This one here has 0 offers, right? So I would choose, but it probably doesn't have any. Oh, no, and it's got ratings. So it's got 123 ratings, but no offers for the 12 ounce. So if you can offer this at the 12 ounce, you'd be the only one selling this item. So just think about that. I mean, a lot of people invest in a lot of different programs when Amazon pretty much offers you everything. Well, not everything, the most what you need to know about an item, where it's selling at in the sales rank, how many people are actually selling it, what they're selling it for. At that point, you should be able to make a good or educated guess on what to purchase. So those are my tips and tricks on picking your first item to sell on Amazon. Hopefully it's helpful for you, and it was pretty comprehensive. But you guys let me know.